Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order. Welcome to Herpanmo TV. Right, I think it's time to draw this case of my long lost UFO photo to a close. I think we've reached a point where we can make as firm a conclusion as it's possible to make about this phenomenon and this photograph. I should say, on the whole, I am deeply disappointed. I was so happy when I first recovered this print. I had images that, I was going to scan it in, enlarge that area and see if a really clear structured craft, classic saucer, maybe with a grey ET sticking his head out the window and waving. I had all kinds of fantasies that have not come to fruition. The truth of the matter is we're not ever going to get a better image of the object in the video, in the film, in the photograph than what we have here. That simple reason for that is the resolution on this print is simply not good enough. Now, this is the negative. Now I'm going to have to turn the camera a bit because I don't know if you can see it unless there's a backlight, so I'm going to just rotate the camera to the window a little bit. I'm at my brother's house and he's got a lot of light coming in. Let's have a look. If you can see, no, it's not going to come out. You're not going to see that. No. No, that's not going to be possible to see that. The negative, basically. Excuse me. The object is on the negative. It is visible. It's just a tiny white dot because it looks white because it's a negative. So the object is there on the negative. So it's not just something that was just appeared on the print when the print was being printed. I've had a look through these other prints here on the same reel. Basically, these were the photographs I took when I was on this holiday. I've been having a look through them all, studying them. There's literally nothing in any of them that looks anomalous in the sky or anywhere else. No, it's absolutely nothing of interest there at all. Just as a brief aside, you can see there that is actually, I went up Loch Long. This is a different subject. Sorry to change the subject. See that big square building there? That's part of the Royal Navy Armaments Depot at Coulport. Now you won't find that on any maps, and you only recently got it on Google Earth. Just a slight aside there. When I say I'm disappointed in the outcome of this project, but I'm not disappointed in you, my Herpanmo TV viewers. I'm actually very grateful and very pleased with the response you've given to me on this, especially Itsabomberscope and his little experiment to try and reproduce the effect that I have here. He didn't succeed in doing that, I don't think, but I do really appreciate his effort. I don't think his effort in any way proves that this is not an insect or not an extraterrestrial craft. It proves that it is an extraterrestrial craft. I think it just leaves the matter more uncertain. It doesn't clear up the uncertainty, so to speak, that existed beforehand. I'm also grateful for those of you who have commented. Most of you seem to be as uncertain as I am. There's a few of you who seem extremely certain that it's an insect. I mean, I've had people saying they are virtually 100% certain that that's an insect, or 99.1% in one. Someone said 99.1%. I think it was Tim. Other people have said things like, "Oh, I can see. Look, that's the wings. There's the wings, and there's wing stubs, and there's legs hanging down, and things like that." I don't see how you can jump to that conclusion from this image. Yeah, I think it's equally unsound to say that this is definitely an insect as it is to say this is definitely an extraterrestrial craft. I did look into things such as flying around that area, because you know, I wanted to eliminate the fact that this is some kind of aircraft, some kind of man-made, normal man-made aircraft. There is a no-fly zone above the Faslane base, and I managed to find an article in a newspaper in Scotland where jets were scrambled when a helicopter accidentally flew into the no-fly zone. It's a very large area, including the base, and on the other side of Gairloch there's these bunkers which keep where the missiles and warheads are kept. Very, you know, you can't fly over that, and they will scramble jets if they're suspicious. So this is not a man-made aircraft. So it's going to be, you know, a biologic, bird or insect, if it's not an extraterrestrial craft. At the end of the day, there's nothing more that can be said on this matter. It's, as I said, I'm really, really disappointed, and I don't think I'd have even uploaded it if I'd known this was going to happen, or would not made such a fuss out of the photo if I'd known this was going to happen. Still, you know, it's always worth having a go. One thing I have learned from this is, to quote that cliche, keep watching the skies. And keep a camera handy on you, because I've watched the skies and I've seen things in the skies that I think, damn, I wish I got a photo of that. So if you can get a camera that's small enough to fit in your pocket, you know, carry it around with you. And let me know if you see anything strange like this in the skies around where you live, or when you're on holiday. Thanks to all of you for your help, and thanks for watching Her Panwo TV. Hospital Porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order.